I have always believed in life, you need to look at life in a holistic way because life is such a beautiful gift. And I'm reminded recently, I was doing a program in France. And after this program, I was traveling around and I landed up at Leonardo da Vinci's house. So, Leonardo da Vinci was invited by the King of France to live for some time in France. And I walk into his house. It's a beautiful house from 500 years ago. I remember walking through the house, seeing that house, secretly plucking a few grapes and eating from the garden. But when I was walking through the house, when I was walking through this house, it's called Claude Lucé. And close by, there is the palace. It is called Chateau Amboise. And I was amazed at how incredibly diverse Leonardo da Vinci was. He was an artist, some of you might have seen the Mona Lisa. He was an engineer, he was a scientist, he was interested in the anatomy, he was a futurist. In those days, I saw he had visualized a self-driving car. He had visualized flying devices. And he would spend a lot of time in nature. He would paint. Now, when I was walking through that house, it made me realize, and this is something I've always believed in and always shared, how important it is to have diverse interests. Leonardo da Vinci had diverse interests, and that opened up his mind, it opened up his heart, and he could take inspiration. So spending time in nature, watching insects fly, he could take inspiration to visualize a flying device. In many ways, he was a futurist because when he visualized these flying devices, it inspired so many people to work on it. That's how the Wright brothers came up with the plane, because when somebody can imagine it, somebody else can act on it and create it. Imagination has a lot of power. And this is what I felt very inspired to. And one of the reasons the King of France had invited him, gave him this beautiful house. In fact, there was a secret tunnel from under Leonardo da Vinci's house to go to the king's palace, was because the king wanted the best minds. The king wanted somebody to come up with new engineering technology. The king wanted somebody to come up with new defense technologies. And you can implement this in your own life too. In fact, there's a very beautiful book on Leonardo da Vinci by an author called Isaac Walterson. If you get a chance, do check it out. Because you too can get inspired. What do I mean by this? Let us say you are in finance, you work in the finance profession. Don't surround yourself all the time with people from the financial world. Mix with people, learn from other people, go into the arts. If you have some time, start learning a musical instrument, start doing painting, start spending time in nature, because that way you will get inspired from different sectors. If you are in technology, do not surround yourself all the time with people from technology. Move, learn, meet somebody who is in nanotechnology, somebody who is in biology, somebody who is in organic farming. That's how you learn. Through my programs, through my seminars, I get to meet people from so many different walks of life, from technology, from arts, from defense forces, from theater, from music, from the movies. And that allows me to have a wider perspective, a wider dimension. For example, a while ago, I was at the NASSCOM conference. And at NASSCOM, I was learning how AI is going to revolutionize a lot of areas. Now, those learnings can be taken into other areas. In fact, one of the reasons I landed up in France was because when I was younger, I started learning French. So whatever you do with your time, make sure you lead a rich life. And a rich life doesn't mean only money. It means experiences, laughter, love, moving your body. Make the most of this time. Your life is a beautiful gift. This is Yogesh Chabria sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful time ahead and see you soon.